Hey everyone, I'm back. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment, and I am super excited to be here with each and every one of you. Today I am actually at a function here, so I kind of slid into a room to make sure that I meet with each and every one of you for today's mental health moment. Hi, for those of you who are starting to join, it's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. And of course, we are in the month of December, which is a crazy month. You are probably stressed. The holidays are coming up. No matter where you are in the world, really, there's a lot going on in December. Many of you may be preparing for 2020. So there's a lot really that's probably on your plate. And one of the things I really want to address today, and thank you for those who are continuing to join here. Hi, Roy, that's starting to join, and some others. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about today on today's mental health moment is just this idea of depression that starts to happen around the holidays and starts to happen around the end of the year. And hi for Tay, who's starting to join, and Donald, who's joining, and Lunette. One of the things that's really hard is not only are we in December, which for many of you, depending on what you celebrate around the world, there's holidays, there's family get-togethers, maybe with your friends, but also it's the end of 2019 coming up here. It's the start of a new decade, and a lot of times it can bring about depression. If you are thinking about really just reflecting on this year, hopefully it was a great year for you, but it may have not been a great year. Oftentimes also people at this time, or maybe you at this time of year, are really struggling with sadness related to finances or job issues or family or friends or something else that's going on in your life. Plus, on top of all that, there's the holidays. So I just have a couple of quick tips for each and every one of you today. And thank you again, Rachel from the Bahamas for joining, and Elvia, Barbara, William, Diane. The names are kind of coming in pretty fast, but I want to thank you all for joining. And one of the tips I want to give to you, there's a couple. I'm going to give you 3 tips today. But one of the tips I want to give to you about depression and in the holidays is that you may need a break from social media. Now, that looks different depending on who you are. I want each and every one of you to remember that when it comes to social media, I'm going to remind you once again, every single person, and hi, Nigel from New Zealand, Pat Tucker, welcome. And I want to remind each and every one of you that all of us, no matter where you live, I know many people are tuning in from all over the world, all of us have 24 hours in a day. When you see on someone's social media that they have posted two photos out of their 24-hour day, please remember you have no idea what's going on in their life. There's a lot of research right now that's showing that people are getting depressed looking at social media. You're looking at what somebody's house they have, the car they have, the significant other they have, all the pets, the money, the whatever. But the reality is you have no idea what's going on in their life when there are 24 hours in a day and you're literally seeing maybe 2 or 3 pictures or videos. Okay, so please keep that in mind. If you need, for your mental health, for your well-being, to take a break from social media, please take the break. I have a colleague of mine actually that's taking, I'm not saying for you to do this, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this right now, but I have a colleague of mine that's literally taking the entire month of December off of social media. If that works for you, do it. That doesn't work for me necessarily because that's a whole month and I would miss people too much. But you know what? There are afternoons, there are mornings, there are time periods where I absolutely take a social media break. So that's your first tip for dealing with depression or sadness during the holidays, social media break. The second thing I want you to remember, most of all, is to be grateful for what you do have in the busy, crazy season of the holidays. If you find yourself in a mode where you're like, man, I am so stressed out from my aunt, Gina, or your brother, your sister, whoever, because you have so much to do, please remember how much you have to be thankful for and focus on the things that you are grateful for in your life instead of focusing on all the stress, because again, it's a very stressful time. And the third tip, and hi, Tay and Roy, Audrey, thank you for joining. so much. And thank you for all of you who are joining. We're talking today about just really sadness and the things that come up during the holidays. It can be a really big trigger if you've lost someone, if you're having financial difficulties, if you're struggling with friendships, relationships, family members, whatever it is, it can be a difficult time, right? And really the third tip I want to leave you with is this is very, very important. If you or someone you know is really struggling, truly struggling with depression, please make sure that you get to a mental health professional. This can be a very hard time of year. I do not want you to be afraid. More than anything, I am so grateful for Dr. Jackie King, for this platform, for Black Women Empowered Incorporated. And I really want you all to know that absolutely, if it's to that point where you're like, man, I cannot take it anymore, the depression is so difficult to deal with, please reach out to a mental health professional. Please have your friends and your family reach out to a mental health professional if that is needed. If you ever need resources whatsoever, you guys know my website already, for those of you who are generally joining, but it's drnikishahammond.com. You can find me on social, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm on all of them. And reach out, because many of you do anyway, and you send me a message. There's no cost. I'm just going to respond to you and give you, a name that I may know of, depending on where you're located, or a resource to help you. Okay, so I'm absolutely here for you. So please connect with me. Adrena, keep on keeping on, she says. Absolutely. And those are my 3 tips for the day. But my other thing is this: I want you to have a very blessed, amazing holiday season, whatever it is that you do celebrate. I appreciate you for joining Mental Health Moment every week. I know some of your names are very familiar on here, so thank you again for joining. If you are new, every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Mental Health Moment, where I give you guys tips on wellness and mental health. If you ever need resources outside of this Facebook Live, absolutely reach out to me. Usually I'm traveling somewhere or another. Last week I was in Costa Rica. Many of you joined the Facebook Live when I was out there speaking at a retreat. This week I am actually at a social. Like I said, ducked away for a quick second to make sure that I give you guys the tips for Mental Health Moment. But thank you so much. And Cynthia, nice to see you. Barry, Peppy, Patricia, thank you so much for joining. And I think Peppy said, what is the address again? So, and I'll put it in the chat here. Let me see if I can do it, because I'm on the phone here. Let's see. I think I can. Oops, hold on. It's drnikishahammond.com is my site. Let's see if it went through. Okay, there we go. Okay, I just put it in there. I'm not usually on the phone. I'm usually on a computer, but it's drnikishahammond.com is my website, which has all my social media information. Would absolutely love to connect with you. Also on Instagram, I do a Tuesday tip every Tuesday, just with some type of motivational tip or inspiration, because that's what I love to do. And if you want to follow me on there, dr.hammond, absolutely, I will see you on there. And you're welcome, Vinoria. And also, before I leave, I do want to continue to thank our amazing Dr. Jackie King, who is the founder of Black Women Empowered Incorporated, an amazing woman. I am honored to know her, and also Dr. Apostle Underwood, who is also incredible and amazing, who really makes this platform possible for each and every one of you to have so much inspiration every day. And again, I will see you guys next time on Mental Health Moment, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.